On-rail shooters are enjoying an incredible resurgence on the Nintendo Wii. In fact, they've been so prevalent, even the ridiculously niche concept of an on-rail shooter based on shooting chickens has almost become its own subgenre. Think about it, there was the infamous Chicken Shoot in 2007, which is arguably the worst game on the platform. There was Chicken Blaster 2 years later, which was an improvement over Chicken Shoot, but really, Chicken Shit would have been an improvement over Chicken Shoot. And now, from the greasy giblets of those salmonella-stained stinkers, another chicken shooter rises. This is Chicken Riot, but if you've been disappointed by the quality of games emerging from the Wii's chicken blasting scene, you'll be pleased to know this is the genre's renaissance. For what it's worth, Chicken Riot is easily the best on-rail shooter based on shooting poultry ever released for the Wii. Of course, from a broader perspective, that's not saying much. Like Chicken Shoot and Chicken Blaster, Chicken Riot is an on-rail shooter in which you quell a foul threat from down on the farm. The difference is that Chicken Riot isn't monumentally horrendous. The game's actually playable. You point with the Wii Remote to aim your cursor, you press B to fire, and either flick the controller or press A to reload. It's simple, it's easy, and even in a budget game like Chicken Riot, it just works. The game's controls enable the same kind of smooth, precise, point-to-shoot gameplay that so many shooters take advantage of on Wii. There's just something satisfying about playing shooters with the Wii Remote, this one included. Of course, the meat of Chicken Riot is the game's story mode. The chickens are throwing eggs, raising hell, and clucking against the farming establishment, and it's your job to stuff them with lead. You can play alone or with a friend, as the game supports two-player cooperative poultry slaying, which is when Chicken Riot is at its best.
Hasta la vista, baby.
You have found a golden egg.
But let's be honest, even then, it's not very good. It may be the best chicken shooting game on Wii, but it's still a chicken shooting game on Wii, and it's a cheap one at that. The level count in Chicken Riot is literally in the single digits, and none of the locations are very big. In fact, they usually just take you back and forth across the same confined area in a loop, which makes them get even more boring even more quickly. Unfortunately, the cutscenes are even worse. The levels are stitched together with hand-drawn illustrations that are apparently meant to progress the story, but all they really do is make Chicken Riot feel cheap and sort of thrown together. The presentation is just awful and makes you wonder if they're even necessary. For a story about shooting chickens, it honestly would have been better not to include any cutscenes at all, especially ones so poorly done. Along with its awful character models, the game's presentation values are a constant reminder of how little it costs to visit this farm. Chicken Riot may be the best game of its kind on Wii, but that doesn't mean it's worth even its modest asking price. It may be a decent budget game, but it's still a budget game, the kind of release that actually has a lot in common with Chicken McNuggets. From mechanically separated chicken parts, you can't really expect much more.
The truth is out there.
Reload.